leaders listening who might be considering, similar large scale initiatives, could you all share some wisdom on how you've approached getting key departments and stakeholders on campus aligned and enthusiastic?
I think for us, well, the first thing when we first were introduced, I mentioned that it was department chairs, it was deans, and so it was all of these department leaders that learned about it in real time together. And so our initial reactions were very similar to one another. But when you start with, for me individually, working and having these individual conversations, and I'm hearing and talking to students all the time. So sharing the student story, around how something like this can impact the different department or impact the student's outcome, but being also intentional about who we're meeting with. So faculty members, members of our athletics team, advising, career services, our marketing department, and really just kind of framing the program from the lens of an equity agenda, if you will. And so really just kind of collaborating and working together. While it's still a work in progress, it has come naturally because all of us want the same things for our students. And so, and in addition to the test prep, Kaplan also offers through this program other skills based. And so we also targeted not only our students that were graduating, but also students that were academically vulnerable. And so we were really encouraging those students to take advantage of some of those skills based courses, whether it's, study skills or whatever it was that can support them with their academic success. So it wasn't just the test prep, but also making sure that our students that might be struggling a bit also can recover with the support of this resource, and then also find themselves at the finish line in a couple years.
Yeah, we had a similar approach. I also had a wonderful marketing person helping us. He's Bruce, and he was my student, so he learned something out of my classes. Yay, because I teach marketing. Uh, but also, I think what we've done quite a bit is tell what is the mission of this university, and it's to be student focused, right? So we have this is couldn't be a better example of student focused. And and also I always go to the mission. I talk to people, and I always ask people, where does it say that we teach only people that are highly prepared and that they have the resources to be successful? If it's not in our mission, then we need to make sure that everybody is on the same page, that everybody has the same ability to graduate on time, the same ability to find a job or to go to the, grad school, law school, medical school, whatever it is. Uh, so that helps to bring the idea that if our mission is to be driven by students, regardless of their ability of pay, their abilities, whatever it is, we should be able to offer this and make sure that everybody knows about it.
I'd say we have similar ways of communicating this, but we brought Kaplan into our college-wide and had them address all of our stakeholders. And then we began to drive it down into our separate spheres. So we have an academic council, and we brought it to them, brought it to student services. You have to talk to people 2 and 3 and 4 different times to get this acculturated. And that's what we wanted. We wanted it to be acculturated, right? And then we went through our student groups. So our SGA, which is our Student Government Association, our PTK, which is our Phi Theta Kappa, that's our honor students. We brought it through all of them in our student activities to make sure that at every level of the institution, they would be able to see this, touch it, know that it's there, and I can get to it. And then, we're making sure that we had early adopters in each of those spheres, because people need you to explain it to them, because, I get it, but what is that all about? Is somebody else is going to say, and there needs to be somebody there to say, hey, this is a good thing. You need to do that. Sometimes they hear that from me and they won't say, that's a good thing. But if they hear it from another student, then they'll say, yeah, this is a great thing. Go ahead and do it. And so you need to get that going in every aspect. And that's how you make sure that it's successful in and penetrating all the groups.